Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Nabil Denzo Arlo. I want to discuss about C-test, an overview and analysis. This presentation explores the C-test, a language assessment tool. It evaluates proficiency by testing reading comprehension, grammar, and vocabulary through test reconstruction. Introduction to C-test. Definition: a language assessment tool testing overall proficiency through test reconstruction. Purpose: objectively measure language competency, especially for non-native speakers. Evaluation, assessment, grammatical and semantic understanding of the test taker. How CITES work? The first is a structure. Short passage with every second word partially delayed. The second is task. Test takers complete delayed words based on context and language knowledge. And the last is example. This is a language proficiency test. C-test design and scoring. Test constructions carefully choose passage, match proficiency level, words delayed according to consistent rules. And the scoring is 1 point per correctly reconstructed word. Objective scoring ensures fairness and consistency. Advantage of the C-test. The first is reliability. Produce consistent result across multiple administration. Second is validity. Effectively assessment a broad range of language skill. And the third is efficiency. Quick administration and scoring suitable for large group. Limitation of the C-test. Limited context. Reduced textual information may challenge less proficient test taker. Not for beginners. Requires a certain level of language ability to make accurate guess. Incomplete assessment. That's not assess speaking or listening skill. Practical application of C-test. The first is placement testing, used in educational institutions to sort students by skill level. Second is research, gathers data on language learning patterns and acquisition skills. And the third is employment screening, quick assessment of candidates' language proficiency for certain jobs. Okay, the part two is the C-test. The Grand Canyon, one of the seven wonders of natural world, is located in the state of Arizona. It is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, formed by 70 million years of erosion from the Colorado River. The Grand Canyon offers a spectacular view. The Grand Canyon spans miles in length up to 18 miles in width and it measures over a mile in depth at its deepest point. In the answer key, there is a 30 of the answer key. Scoring guide, grammar and spelling is 20 point, excellent, 16 until 20 point, good, 11 until 15 point, fair is 6 until 10 point, and pure 1 until 5 point. Clarity and coherence 20 point, detail and description 20 point, and structure and organization 20 point, engagement and interest 20 point, and total point is 100 point. Justification. The reason why I choosing this justification is grammar and spelling. The reason grammar and spelling errors and can significantly affect the readability and comprehension of the text, and the clarity and coherence result is a well-structured text that is easy to follow helps the reader stay engaged and better understand the ideas being presented. Detailed description, the reason is descriptive writing helps paint a vivid picture for the reader and creates a stronger emotional or visual connection to the subject. The structure, organizing the result is a well-organized text allows readers to easily follow the narrative and understand the sequence of events. Engagement and interest, the reason is writing should be engaging to maintain the reader interest. The conclusion is while the text is suitable for an intermediate level learner in terms of content and vocabulary, the significant spelling and grammatical errors may present a challenge. If the issue were correct, the text will be much more accessible and engaging for intermediate learners. Therefore, while the subject matter and descriptive nature are appropriate, the quality of the writing needs to be improved to ensure the text is fully suitable for learning at this level. Okay, I think enough for this discussion. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And the part two is the test of text. Grand Canyon, one of the seven wonders of the natural world, is located in the state of Arizona. It is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site formed by over 70 million years of erosion from the Colorado River. The Grand Canyon offers a spectacular view. The canyon spans 277 miles in length up to 18 miles in width, and it measures over a mile in depth at its deepest point. Carlos always wanted to visit the Grand Canyon, and recently he received the chance to hike some the trail to take several panoramic photographs during his visit. When Carlos arrived at the visitor center, he watched a brief movie that told tourists about the Grand Canyon National Park and geological history of the canyon formation. Later, Carlos followed a hiking trail to become even further wide the canyon. While walking through the trails, Carlos saw some tourists riding donkeys to traverse the canyon bridge. Throughout his hiking expedition, Carlos used a map to find some of the best hotspots for a photographer within the canyon. He visits some areas at different points in the day because sun angle and lighting can make a big difference in the quality of a photo. Carlos was very pleased that he got to travel to the Grand Canyon. He loves hiking and photography, so this was the perfect outdoor experience for him. He posted all his best pictures on social media, and his friends were amazed by his breathtaking panoramic shot. And this is the C test from the text and the answer key. And the answer key, there are 30 answer key. And the scoring guide is grammar and spelling 20 points, excellent 16 20 points, good 11 until 15 points, fair 6 until 10 points, and pure 1 until 5 points. Clarity and coherence 20 points, detail and description 20 points, structure and organization 20 points, engagement and interest 20 points, and the total of points is 100. This is a justification reason why I choosing this justification. The justification for scoring is based on the following consideration what are important for evaluating any piece writing. Grammar and spelling reason. Grammar and spelling can significantly affect and readability comprehension in text, and clarity and clarity reason is a well-structured text is easy to follow helps the reader and engage to better understand the ideas being presented. The detail of the reason is descriptive writing helps it vivid for the reader creates a strong emotional or visual connection to the subject. And structure and organization. A well-organized text allows the readers to easily follow the narrative sequence of events. And the conclusion from the C-test of text is, while the text is suitable for an intermediate level learner in terms of content and vocabulary, the significant spelling and grammatical errors might present a challenge if the issue were corrected that the text that will be much accessible and engaging for intermediate learners. Therefore, while the subject matter and descriptive matter are appropriate, the quality of the writing needs to be improved to ensure and the text is fully suitable for learners at this level. Okay, I think enough from this discussion about C test of text. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.